Leo thought he had finally escaped the chaos. Nah, life was just setting up the next boss fight. 3 weeks had passed since Leo started working seriously at the warehouse. No complaining, no fake alpha attitude, no designer outfits. Just work, every day, and slowly, people started treating him differently. Not like a spoiled rich kid, like a normal human being. Even Big Mike started respecting him. "Yo," Mike said one morning while loading crates, "you finally stopped acting like the main character." Leo smirked slightly. Maybe I never was. That sentence, it hit different, because old Leo would never have said that. But right when things started getting stable, his past came back online. That evening, Leo was walking home in the rain after a double shift. Tired, hungry, exhausted. Then suddenly, a black luxury SUV pulled up beside him. Window rolled down, and there she was. Tiffany. Perfect makeup, designer coat, fake smile, same toxic energy. "Leo," she said softly. "Oh my God, I've missed you." Leo froze, not because he loved her, because he remembered exactly what she did to him. This was the same girl who vanished the second his money disappeared. The same girl who blocked him on everything. The same girl who treated him like expired DLC. "Tiffany?" Leo said carefully. She stepped out dramatically, like she was entering a movie scene. "Baby, I made mistakes." Leo almost laughed. "Baby? Now? After all this? Crazy work." "I was confused," Tiffany continued. "People were lying to me about you." "I didn't know what to believe." Leo stared at her silently. That warehouse job had taught him something important. When people lose access to your money, you discover their real update version. "What do you want?" Leo finally asked. Tiffany's smile bleached for half a second. Then she moved closer. "I want us back." Leo looked down at his cheap work boots. Months ago, he would have folded instantly. But now, something felt off. Then Tiffany dropped the real reason she came back. "So I heard your mom is giving you another chance." There it was. The real mission. The loot. The money. Always the money. Leo stepped back slowly. "You came because you think I'm rich again?" Tiffany laughed nervously. "No, babe, stop being dramatic." But Leo could see it now. Crystal clear. She didn't miss him. She missed the lifestyle. "You know what's crazy?" Leo said quietly. "When I lost everything, you disappeared faster than my Wi-Fi during a storm." Tiffany's face tightened. "Leo, don't do this. You did this." For the first time ever, Leo saw through her completely. No filters, no manipulation, no fake affection, just greed wrapped in makeup. Tiffany switched tactics instantly. Tears activated. "You think this is easy for me?" she cried. "I loved you." Leo almost believed it. Almost. But then, he remembered sleeping hungry, working warehouse shifts, riding buses alone, while she was posting luxury dinners with random crypto dudes online. "Yeah, no thanks." "You loved my money," Leo said coldly. "That's not the same thing." Silence. Heavy silence. Then Tiffany's fake sweet voice disappeared completely, and her real personality rendered in 4K. "Wow," she snapped. "So now you think you're better than me because you cosplay as a hard-working guy?" Leo blinked slowly. Cosplay? That word hit deep, because part of him still feared she was right. Tiffany kept going. "You're still broke, Leo. You think cleaning warehouses makes you noble now." Leo clenched his fists. Old Leo would have exploded. But new Leo? Different build. He took a breath. "You know what?" he said calmly. "Maybe I was a loser." Tiffany looked shocked. "But not because I lost money," Leo continued. "I was a loser because I thought people like you actually cared about me." That one landed like a critical hit. Tiffany's expression changed instantly. No more fake tears. Just anger. Pure anger. "You'll regret this," she hissed. "Nah," Leo replied. "I already regret enough." Then he turned around and walked away. No dramatic speech. No begging. No chasing. Just peace. For the first time in years, Leo chose self-respect over validation. Meanwhile, back at the mansion, I was watching security footage from a nearby cafe. Yes, I knew Tiffany would come back eventually. Gold diggers always respawn near potential loot. But this time, Leo passed the test. I smiled quietly while sipping tea. He's finally learning, I whispered, but fate wasn't done testing him. Not even close. Because the next morning, Leo got called into the warehouse office, and what Big Mike told him next changed everything. "Yo, kid," Mike said seriously. "There's somebody here asking questions about your family's money." Big Mike looked toward the office window. A man in an expensive gray suit stepped out of a black car, holding legal documents. Smiling. "Name's Victor Kane," Mike said quietly. "Says he owns your father's debt now." And just like that, the game got dangerous again. The moment Leo saw Victor Kane, his entire mood crashed. The man looked dangerous in the calmest way possible. Perfect gray suit, silver watch, cold smile. The kind of guy who didn't yell, because he never had to. Victor stepped forward slowly, holding a leather folder. "Leonard Arthur Hayes?" he asked smoothly. Leo hated hearing his full name, especially from strangers. "Yeah," Leo replied carefully. "Who are you?" Victor smiled. "The man cleaning up your father's unfinished business." That sentence hit like a system warning. Unfinished business? Leo's stomach tightened. Big Mike crossed his arms nearby. "You want me to stay?" he asked quietly. Old Leo would have instantly tried to flex independence. But now, he understood loyalty mattered. "Yeah," Leo said softly. "Stay." Victor noticed that immediately. Interesting. Victor opened the folder carefully. Inside were contracts, bank transfers, debt agreements, millions of dollars. "Before Arthur passed away," Victor explained calmly, "he borrowed money for a private expansion project." Leo frowned. "That makes no sense. My father hated debt." Victor shrugged slightly. "Even legends make risky plays." Leo grabbed the papers. Everything looked real. Signatures, dates, legal stamps. His heart started racing. "According to these documents," Victor continued, "your family owes me $18 million. Big Mike muttered under his breath. "Damn." Leo looked up sharply. "My mom never mentioned any of this." Victor smiled again. "That's because your mother is hiding things from you." Wrong move, because even after everything, Leo still trusted me more than anybody else. Victor stepped closer. "Listen carefully, Leo. Your mother froze you out of the Empire, humiliated you, destroyed your life." He paused. "But I can fix that." Leo stayed silent. Victor's eyes sharpened. "I can help you reclaim your father's company." There it was. The bait. Power. Money. Revenge. The exact things old Leo would have sold his soul for. Victor lowered his voice. "Your mother is old school, emotional, weak. She built walls around that fortune because she fears losing control." Leo narrowed his eyes. "And what do you get?" Victor smirked slightly. "Partnership." Big Mike instantly stepped forward. "Kid, this smells like a scam." Victor looked annoyed for the first time. "I wasn't speaking to you." Big Mike didn't flinch. "Good, I wasn't asking." Leo looked between them. Old instincts were waking up again. The hunger for status. The temptation of shortcuts. Victor sensed it instantly. Guys like him always did. "You've suffered enough," Victor said softly. "You worked warehouses, rode buses. Now it's time to take back what should be yours." Lived like a nobody. He leaned closer. "But you're not a nobody, Leo." That sentence hit hard. Because deep down, part of Leo still missed being important. Victor smiled carefully. "You deserve your empire back." For a second, Leo almost folded. Almost. Then his phone buzzed. One message. From me. "Real power never rushes you. Manipulation does." Leo froze. Victor noticed immediately. Problem? Victor asked. Leo slowly looked up. And suddenly, everything clicked. Victor didn't care about his father, or him, or the company. He cared about control. Leo took a deep breath. You know what's weird? He said calmly. Victor raised an eyebrow. My mom never once tried to turn me against people. Victor's smile faded slightly. But you? Leo continued. That's your whole strategy. Victor's eyes hardened instantly. The mask was slipping. You're emotional, Victor replied coldly. That's why your mother keeps winning. Leo nodded slowly. Maybe. Then he handed the folder back. But I'm done letting greedy people use me. Victor's friendly expression completely disappeared. Gone. Just like that. You're making a mistake, he said quietly. Nah, Leo replied. I already made those before. Victor stepped closer, and now his voice sounded dangerous. You think this story ends happily? He whispered. Your father built enemies, kid. Big ones. Leo didn't move. Victor continued. Your mother can't protect you forever. Big Mike instantly stepped beside Leo. Warehouse workers nearby were watching now. Tension everywhere. Victor adjusted his suit calmly, then smiled one last time. Tell your mother the countdown started. And just like that, he walked away. The black car disappeared into traffic, but the energy he left behind? Heavy. Very heavy. Big Mike looked at Leo carefully. That dude got villain music following him. Leo exhaled slowly. Yeah, but deep down, something bothered him. Because Victor knew things. Personal things. About Arthur. About the company. About the family. Too many things. That night Leo returned to the mansion for the first time in months. Not as a spoiled son. Not as an enemy. But as someone genuinely afraid. When I opened the door, I instantly saw it in his face. Fear. Mom, he said quietly. Who is Victor Kane? The room went silent. Dead silent. Because for the first time in years, I looked genuinely shaken. And Leo immediately realized something terrifying. Victor wasn't lying about everything. I slowly sat down, then whispered words Leo never expected to hear. Your father made one mistake before he died, and Victor Kane was it.